Hi, Dennis here at Cappel Training and Shoeing. Today we've got something special for you. We're at the Spanish Lake Blacksmith Shop, and this is a place where I've been getting my shoeing supplies for over 30 years now. Bob Chance and his wife Marlene started this, I don't know exactly when, is it before I met them. They had a little one-room dirt floor building in Spanish Lake, Missouri, and they started offering carrying supplies for people, and it grew into what you're going to see today. It's recently changed hands, and now it's in Middletown, Missouri, and we're going to go in and take a tour with the new owners here in a little bit. And I think it's a unique place. They ship out all over the world, so it's not a place you just have to come to, but they've got everything you can imagine, and we'll go in and see if we can get an idea of what they have, and hopefully it might be a resource for you that you can get supplies from, or information, whatever you might need. Well, here we are inside the blacksmith shop now. This is a picture of the original old building that I was talking about that Bob and Marlene started this business out of. You can see how small it is. So just kind of pan around here and look what it's grown into. And now it's in a nice sized building out here in Middletown, Missouri. It's kind of in the middle of nowhere, really, but it's got everything here you can imagine. So let's go over here and meet the new owners of the Spanish Lake Blacksmith Shop. So, how are y'all today?
Doing fine. How are you?
Yes, doing fine.
I'm Elizabeth Summers and Brian Summers. We bought the blacksmith shop in November of 2022 and moved it here, and all of our supplies we brought from Bob's and have continued on with what he had started. We have, as you can see, we have a big variety of nails. We have varieties of shoes. We carry Kerckhaert, St. Croix. We carry Workman, Nanrick, JB, KB. We carry just about every shoe, Victory. So we have just about every shoe that you could think of, and if what we don't have, just let us know and we try to get for you. So
I remember back when all we had was keg shoes.
I do too.
We had to shape every one of them. I don't even
Now they got fronts, hinds, lefts, rights.
Yeah.
aluminum, steel. We carry a variety of all that. We carry your shoes for navicular, all your specialty shoes. We just carry a wide variety of everything you would need for shoeing. So
There's quite a variety of customers come in too, aren't there?
yes, there is. Yes, yep. And we have a lot of people. We've had them drive from down southern Missouri. We've had some drive up from the southwest of Missouri up here, and some also from the north. So
You know, in the Midwest, this probably is the elite blacksmith shop. You know, there's several of these around the country, but not here in the middle of the
yep.
you know, in the middle of the country. So
Yeah, I think this is the first. Bob's kind of carried the Midwest for many years. That him and Marlene did it. They really carried it.
do you still carry the forges that Bob made?
We can get them.
You order them in.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
know, he originally designed that forge, and he has them made down in Troy, didn't he?
He made them himself.
Yeah.
And then he sold the forge part of it to some couple in St. Louis. And then he sold the blacksmith to Diamond there in Troy.
I see. So there were two different aspects of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Angie, I can't remember her last name, but Angie does the forges now. The forge master. We order stuff from her for everybody. Replacement stuff for the forges we can get through her.
Yeah.
And get them in. So
That's good. That's good. I notice you've got quite an array of tools hanging on the wall over here. Would you mind coming around and kind of show us what you have?
yeah, we carry the big variety of tools. The diamonds. We carry the Mustad, Foot Pro, the Bloom for the forging, Nordic Forge. We also carry our GE and ICAR. So we carry just about all the tools that the normal farriers are using, and we at least try to keep at least one of everything in stock so that we have it when people are in need of it. So, and then we carry some toolboxes from Yoder Blacksmith, and then we also carry the stands, which I'm a little low on right now, but we do carry the stands that are also by Yoder. So like I said, we carry a big variety of a lot of your vendors, and try to keep at least something in the store from all of them. So
nail display here. I mean, there used to be only a few.
Yes,
Handful of
yeah,
nails,
and now
right?
we have copper, and you've got all kinds of sizes, and race nails, and city head, and we just a big variety. The nails are really huge.
Yeah.
It seems like we've got a lot. And as you can see here, we carry and try to keep in stock just about every kind of nail that you would need. And then, like I said, if there's something that we don't have, we can try to get it for you. So we do carry those.
Those nails, I suppose there's a lot of just personal preference as far as farriers is why they use
Yes.
them. I mean,
Yeah, a lot of personal preference.
ultimately, it's just there to hold the shoe on the horse's foot. So
Exactly, exactly.
Shape and
But
size.
you have
But you got copper.
a lot of them using the copper now, which is supposed to help with the hoof and stuff, and it's supposed to be better for the horse.
Yeah.
A lot of them are using those. There's still some that like the steel, but we do sell a lot of copper.
Yeah, I like the copper. I figured they don't cost that much more, and if there is some therapeutic benefit, might as well have it while you're there.
Exactly, exactly.
What are all the shoes, aluminum shoes you got on the back wall here?
These here are going to be more of your shoes that are going to be for navicular and specialty shoes, your heart bars, your straight bars, and those type things that you need to help when you have a horse with some issues. So,
See, you got some Nanricks there from Dr. Rick Redden.
yep, we carry the Nanrick, we carry the Mustad Therapeutic, and then we also have some Anvil brand that's also for the therapeutic
Sure.
shoeing. So,
What shoes do you sell the most of?
I say Kerckhaert
Yeah.
is probably, Kerckhaert and St. Croix are our biggest sellers. We do sell a lot of sliders. Seems like raining's coming around this area a lot, so we're getting into where we're selling more sliders. We have a workman shoe here that one of the farriers has just helped create what they call the new Maverick. Jamie,
Jamie Guillaume?
yeah, Jamie, what was his last name?
Starts with a C.
But he's big with workmen. He's into it's not Jamie Guillaume, but it's another one from down south. He's in the southwest part of Missouri, I believe. And so he helped them create this Maverick shoe, which is a standard shoe, and we've been selling some of those, so guys are getting where they like them. I had a rainer. We went to a event here about a month ago, and one of the person putting on the event was talking about them, so that he looked at these and he said that he really was impressed with it. So I think it's going to be a good shoe to come out. We carry a variety of hoof products, your glue-ons, your sealants, anything you could need to do a pour pad or anything like that. We have everything you need for that. So, and all the packing and stuff also. And then we have our Kerckhaert aluminum, and we got our natural balance. And as you can see, we carry a big variety of rasp from several different companies. So that I know everybody has a preference. As you said, it's kind of on the nails.
Yeah.
Everybody has a preference. And we try to get feedback from the farriers. We want to know what they like the best, what they don't like about stuff. And that way, when we have fresh, new farriers coming in and they're asking, you can kind of tell them what everybody's preference is. So.
It seemed to me like a lot of times it's what a person starts out with. You get comfortable with that, and then anything you use after that doesn't feel right. So.
Exactly, exactly. So I had a guy the other day that came in, we were having a little electrical issue. It was dark in here, and he had picked up this big hoof raft instead of the red tank. And he actually said he really liked it.
Yeah, yeah.
So
Cover a lot more area.
so sometimes you accidentally pick up something and
That's right.
it works for you. So, and then we carry all the inserts if you were to needed to make another shoe fit, straight bars, white branch, make something, the egg bar that you can do with the steel. We carry all those inserts. And then we carry the Elite shoes. We have aluminum for the Elite Victory. We have aluminum in St. Croix. And then again, this shelf here is the top is a lot of your navicular type shoes and things you need for horses with problems. So, and then we
Grand circuits back there.
yeah, we got Grand Circuits back here. We carry all the pads that you can possibly need for. We got the pour pads, your frog protection pads. We during the wintertime we carry the snow pads for the horses.
It sounds like you've done a really good job of learning all these products. It had to have been overwhelming just taking over a new business.
It was
like this.
very overwhelming, and learning the codes of the products. We're getting better. There at first, it took us a while to check people out because you're trying to remember what your codes are and what everything's labeled. I'm learning more and more all the time, and I think it's going to continue to learn. And I enjoy going places and listening to people shoe, so that you can kind of understand where and understand the product.
Yeah, that's good.
Because if somebody's wanting to ask you a question, you need to have more knowledge than that you just have it on the shelf. So
Sure. I see you've got some heavy shoes over there. Do you sell a lot of these?
we do. We have been selling more.
Yeah.
We seem to sell a lot of those through our website, more so than walk-ins. We get a lot of people from Mississippi and Texas and Arkansas
Walking horse.
that have the walking horses and want the plantation. So we have a variety of those. We're still carrying, again, another aluminum shoe, and a lot of these are Grand Circuit, which they are specialty shoes too. So if you need something, we even have a little shoe here that we've had that's for helping correct foals. Yeah. So they just make just about anything you could need.
No need to try to make anything. You can come in here and buy it.
That's right. Yeah, we have it all.
That's right. That's right.
And then in this last aisle, we have our St. Croix. We have a big shelf of our St. Croix shoes. We got just about everything they carry. And then this one here is all of our Kerckhaert steel shoes. We've got our draft horse shoes.
Don't you find that from company to company that maybe sizes will vary a little bit, or
Yes.
A number 5 in one company won't be a 5 in another company?
Yes, I do. And I was doing that the other day. There was a shoe that somebody wanted in the aluminum, and I was trying to find the degrees because the Kerckhaert double aught was back ordered. So I was looking at the others, and Victory and Kerckhaert are off as far as their sizes a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, so when I was comparing them, I was like, it's a good thing I did because I was going to send the Elite, and I don't think it would have fit.
Probably not.
It was not going to work.
And
So
then there's a difference in the European shoes and the American shoes. There's just a whole array of different aspects that you have to take into consideration and have something for everybody, because everybody comes in, they know what they want. But how do you know what they want?
Exactly.
How do you keep up with what comes through that door?
yeah, and it is hard. It's been a learning curve trying to figure that all out.
Yeah.
Just trying to carry the product that everybody wants, and then the products everybody needs, and it's challenging.
And then something will get popular, and then all of a sudden, you get a new thing that everybody wants.
Exactly. And then we do carry a variety of racehorse shoes also.
Oh yeah.
We've got your sliders here. We carry those for the reining, and so we've also got a Con Forge. We just started carrying this one after we bought it. We started carrying this Con Forge, which they have a keg shoe, and then they have some 8mm shoes.
Yeah.
And then they also had, there for a while, you couldn't get mule shoes from St. Croix, but you can get mule shoes from St. Croix now.
Take the mule shoe out so they can see the difference.
But there for a while, we could not.
That
Let's see. No, here, this is it.
There we
There we go.
go.
I picked up the wrong one. There you are. That's the mule shoe.
Yeah.
So there for a while, we couldn't get the St. Croix, but now we can get the St. Croix now.
This is kind of a hind-shaped shoe for a horse and a mule as well, but this would be what mule's feet look like compared to horse's feet. So it is nice to be able to have, because it takes a considerable amount of shaping to
Yes.
get these to turn that into that.
It really goes narrow when you're looking at the mule
It
shoes.
does, it
Yes.
does.
Yeah. So, but now you can get mule shoes. So
I think it's interesting. Look back here. This, I'm talking 40 years ago, this was about the only thing that we had to go from. And
Yes.
and the only shoe that anybody uses was a standard keg shoe, and
Yep.
it's not a front or it's not a hind. It doesn't fit very many horses. So every shoe you took out, you had to shape. Well, now with all of the different shapes and styles and different companies, you can mix and match and about make anything that you want. You know. Work
Exactly.
well. And
Yeah.
so much easier. It's taking a lot of the work out of horseshoeing.
Yes.
It's still a lot of work to shoe a horse, so don't get me wrong there.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I see a lot of the guys come in here, and it's like,
Yeah.
they're like, yeah, it's been a long day, and you can tell it's been a long day. It's not a. It's a gratifying job, but it's a hard job.
Yes.
It's nice to see the horse when you're done, and how nice they look, and how nice they walk, and how much better it is
Hopefully
on them.
walk,
But
you know.
yeah, yeah, better walk anyway.
I like it when they limp up to me before I start. Then you only got one way to go, and that's up.
That's right. That's right. Exactly. Exactly. So we carry some polo shoes that are through Kerckhaert, and the SX8s are pretty popular through with the shoers. And like I said, we carry a variety of the racetrack shoes, Thoroughbred, Victory.
That big toe grab on the race plate. That's what them horses dig in with them when they're going. So.
And then we've, and believe it or not, the race, the Thoroughbred racing has changed. On the fronts, they're not supposed to have any toe grabs anymore.
I bet.
If you're racing on the, I don't think the dirt track, I think, is one, but you're,
Yeah, that puts a lot of strain on a horse there. You know, especially when they're
Yeah.
pulling as hard as they can. There's not any.
I think your
Nice
quarter
shit.
horses are still racing with the
they?
toe grabs, yeah. Yeah, they're, but we've, like I said, Kerckhaert then carries also a big variety of the aluminum race shoes. And it's a lot that took me a little bit to understand their millimeters on their shoes and what they were.
Sure.
I think I finally am learning
I don't
what
know how
those were.
I don't know how you do it. I mean, it's overwhelming, you know, just to come in here and look around. There's a lot to keep track of.
There is. And believe it or not, you'll be looking at your computer and you're supposed to have something, and you look at it and your inventory's off, and you're going, how in the world did my inventory get off? But I'm going to tell you, I'm learning. It's very easy. You could have, you bring a shoe up, and there are so many. You could have either accidentally clicked on the wrong one, checked out the wrong shoe or something.
Sure.
That can make your inventory go off. So it's just a variety of things that could happen.
So if somebody watching wanted to order something from you, how would they go about doing that?
You can order off our website, which is www.spanishlake.com. Or you can call us at 573-549-2066. We take everything over the phone. We do have a flat rate shipping of $15. That includes everything except for your ambles and your forges and those type of things. But as far as shoes, rasp, any of the other things are included in that $15 flat rate. So,
That's good.
so it gives you lots of opportunity to be able to order and come in. And then if you just need something and you're not sure if we have it or not, can't find it on the website, just give us a call. We're always willing to find what's needed
All right.
if you want to place an order. So
That sounds good. Well, I really appreciate you taking the time to show us around, and hopefully there'll be some people get a hold of you through this.
that would be great. I would appreciate it. You know, any advertising you get is always helpful.
That's right.
So
That's right.
Yeah.
You got some shoes here with already got drill tech on.
yeah, I found a supplier. They actually got through us through Facebook, which is another way that you can contact us, and Messenger, and said that they were making them. So I went ahead and ordered a few because we did have a few people that were wanting to know if we had them with the drill tech and stuff on them. So we ordered a few, and we have sold some.
Yeah.
So we carry the plugs, the traction, rivets, all those type of things. All your grinder stuff, we carry those also.
Yeah.
So, and then, and knives, I mean, and I know that knives are a hard one because I'm finding that everybody is particular about their knives.
Yeah.
So always looking to find a new thing or everybody's feedback, what they like.
You You know, in the classes I've been teaching for 20-some years now, I usually go with the knife. You know, it
Yep.
seems to be the one that it comes sharp and ready to use and works well for people.
They seem to, Amble brand seems to be a really good seller on the knives. We do carry a little bit of JH Forge. We sell a few of those. And the Bloom knives we sell some of. So, and then we have some of the kits and stuff for fixing cracks and stuff for hose. So